Welcome to CEO Money. Michael Yorba. Thanks for joining with us. My guest today is Mel Lisiten. He is the chairman and president of Lisiten and Associates. They do mergers and acquisitions, and he's voted one of the top 40 businesses in America by a recent magazine. Mel, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Great to be here.
Glad you're here. Give me some background on you, your company, the scope, how big the net is that you have cast all over the globe, and then I want to drill down into what you specialize in and what you're going to do next with your business.
Well, Lisiten Associates, which is my company, has been in business now 37 years. We sell privately held companies for people looking to retire, looking to find a partner, or looking for an investment in their business, especially if they have a growing business. It's very easy to get them a partner or an investment.
You're all over the world, right?
Yes, we are known all over the world. We advertise on 57 websites all over the world in 11 languages every day.
Do you have any specialty, or are you kind of agnostic with the business you work with?
Our specialty is helping privately held businesses to do whatever it is they need, again, whether it's sell their company, find a partner, or find an investor.
All right. You recently got a nice accolade by Entrepreneur Magazine. Bring that out a little bit for us.
Well, they called us one of the top 40 privately held companies in America, which I'm really proud of. I'm not so sure that we are, but they think we are. That's what counts.
Okay. All right, Mel, you're now taking this business that you put your blood, your sweat, your treasure into, and you've grown it into really a fantastic company, and you're going to do something different now. What's next?
Well, okay. So what we've been doing is we've been representing primarily companies and entrepreneurs who have businesses in the northeastern United States, between Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, New York, and Boston. And over the years, we've had many inquiries from other brokers around the country who've asked me if they could come work with us. And to tell you the truth, I haven't had the ability to support them. But now in the last 5 years, we've built a major back end of our business infrastructure where we, let me just explain how it works. So we put out a blind teaser all over the world on a business that we may want to list. And of course, we're most concerned with confidentiality. And so we do it in a blind way. People from all over the world might want to own a business or invest in a business in the area we support. And so we send them a non-disclosure agreement. They fill it in. They send it back to us. We vet them out. And then if they're the right people, we connect them up with the owners of the company, hopefully do the deal. And of course, we have currently 20 salesmen of our own in the area that I just described. We also handle certain international companies. We have clients in Israel, Australia, Italy, China, and other places, as well as in the area that I just described.
Now, let me get that straight. Are you trading these companies or helping the transition of these companies in foreign countries as well as the United States, or are they foreigners looking to buy companies in America?
These are companies that are for sale, and we help them find buyers, because since we advertise all over the world, we get buyers from all over the world. We don't necessarily solicit companies from outside the United States, but it seems that we're better known outside the United States than we are inside the United States, because it seems that outside the United States, we seem to be the only game in town. There's no company quite like us. There's no organized marketing company. If I really put it in simplest terms, we are a marketing company, and our product is businesses. And so now what we've done is we've put together a licensing program where, well, it starts with a broker who may be in Utah, Nebraska, Dallas, or anywhere in the country other than the area that we currently handle, who is working alone. For instance, I recently spoke to a gentleman you introduced me to who works here in Dallas, and he told me he can only do 2, maybe 3 deals a year because he's doing everything on his own. And he doesn't have the back-end support that we can supply. So today what we're doing is we're going to license our name, which is, we have the top reputation in our industry. We're going to license our support system, our advertising, our marketing system to a gentleman who may be working in Denver, Colorado, or wherever, and he's finding the sellers, and we're going to find him all the buyers and support the back end of his business to where instead of just being a person working alone, he's now an arm of a major company. And that's going to be our licensing program.
Give me an idea of the back end, the kind of support that you're bringing to the table.
We have 14 people in the back end of our business. We have 4 full-time people in India, actually, who do search engine optimization. We have 3 in the United States who do data entry. We have 2 in New York who do pay-per-click advertising. And then we have, of course, Heather, who's been with me 21 years, who oversees the international end of our business. And of course, my wife, Rosemary, is our graphic artist and overseeing our future YouTube videos that we'll be doing. And so that's our back-end support. And we have a couple of others, of course. And that's the back-end support, so that when a salesman goes out into one of these areas and finds someone looking to sell, we do all the rest. That's all he has to do, is find someone looking to sell. We'll supply him with all the buyers he could ever imagine. We have the ability on a good listing to bring in 40 or 50 buyers a month. It's overwhelming.
Is there a range that you're trying to stay within? Are you trying to stay within the companies that have 2? Okay, tell us.
Yes, we prefer privately held companies that are doing at least $4 or $5 million a year in sales. We currently have just about $1 billion worth of exclusives for sale, and we have listings from anywhere from a couple of $1 million up to $100 million currently.
All right. How would somebody get started with you? What would be the process of getting into partnership with you on the franchise basis and turning this into a revenue stream and reduced cost, stress, and as you said, risk on their end?
Okay, well, first of all, I want to correct one thing you said. We're not a franchise. We are a license. And there's a big difference. A franchise is going to tell you everything to do from putting the key in the door when you walk in the morning to closing up at night and taking the key out of the door. We don't want to do that. We want gentlemen who can handle their business on their own, who are professionals, who know what to do on a day-to-day basis, and that's the kind of licensee that we're looking for. Maybe, hopefully, they have experience in the mergers and acquisition field or in the business brokerage field, and that would be a plus. From there, we train them in our systems. We'll bring them to New York. We'll train them, put them through our training program. As a matter of fact, as we speak, we're having a training program in New York today. And we have continuing education. Every Friday morning, our whole company calls in together, and we do continuing education. So I believe in education, and I believe that we are number one, and we're going to stay number one, and we're going to stay ahead of the crowd.
Thanks, Mel. I wish you all the success in the world. I know you'll have it. Your track record says it for itself. All right, you've been watching CEO Money with Michael Yorba. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Thank you, Michael. Have a great day.